Hello, I'm Margot WEHBE and I'm the founder of UWYTA. We upcycle chips and chocolate wraps which cannot be recycled, and we turn them into aprons, tote bags and pouches. UWYTA came up through a civic engagement course where we had to come up with a green project. And knowing that this type of wraps cannot be recycled at all, I decided why not try and create something out of this material to try to raise awareness as much as possible. From these types of material, we upcycle them, we turn them into aprons, tote bags, pouches, and laptop cases. And we do so by helping vulnerable women secure job opportunities. But most importantly is that we go to schools to raise awareness about the dangers of these wraps and everything, because we're not here to encourage them to eat more of this material, but the total opposite. We're here to tell them, don't consume this type of food because this and this will happen. But in case you consumed it, here's what you can do with it. At UWYTA, we believe that by partnering with the players of the ecosystem, this is how we will create the biggest impact possible. And in order for us to create a cleanup that has a big impact, we had to collaborate with other partners who complement us to create the biggest impact possible, to have the biggest amount of volunteers who can help us clean this riverbed. The main challenge in the field of upcycling is to find a workforce that is able to create the work that you can do, because this type of work really depends on these creative, unique people who are into this type of work and who are very excited and to do this type of work. At UWYTA, to spread the word about upcycling as much as possible, we always share what happens in our facility. For example, like recently when we had our facility, we realized that we have a good amount of production waste that goes to waste. And since we preach about less waste as possible and all of this stuff, we realized, let's create something out of the waste that we have, because we truly believe that there's nothing that's called waste, but it's also new resources, new materials. We always share about what happens in our facilities and what we create in our facility in order to have the less amount of waste possible. UWYTA started first because I wanted to do a green impact. I don't want to just sit here and see everything going down and not be able to help. My motivation behind all of this work is to create the biggest positive impact as possible, if not on the environmental side, but also on the social side, and helping raise awareness as much as possible. If you believe in your idea, just go for it and don't let anyone stop you. If it was good or bad comments, just take it as a motivation and go through it, and don't say, I'm the only one doing so and the others are not doing something. What big of an impact am I going to do? You are doing an impact no matter how small the act that you're doing.